one and only, and welcome to another fabulous episode of The Taste of the Skies. As always, I am your humble dungeon master, Caleb Ryan Koch, joined by my three lovely players, Casey, Gage, and Jared. How are we feeling tonight, boys?
One of the feelings of all time. Hold on, let me open up a can from our sponsor today,
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
Please stop putting
Give me the
sponsors
dead
in
billionaires
videos.
any day of the fucking week, baby. I say as I drink a Mountain Dew Code Red.
Today, I took a sip of a blueberry buzzsaw, and I must say it is exquisite.
Love being sponsored. Thank you again, Liquid Death. Use our code TASTE for 30% off any order over $50 and free shipping.
It would totally be
Don't
TOTS.
TOTS. Yeah, use our code TOTS. Use our code TOTS for 30% off at checkout and free shipping. Thanks you again to Liquid Death for sponsoring the show.
I'm gonna
And don't forget Liquid Death. We love free shit. Please give me free Liquid Death.
We love free shit. We know these videos are unlisted on YouTube, but we love free shit.
You are going to make me end up with a fucking pallet of Liquid Death on my fucking front lawn, and I'm going to have to find some way to get rid of it, and I just hope you know, I'm throwing shit at you when you come to pick it up.
If the shit you're throwing at me, if the shit you're throwing at me is a Liquid Death dead billionaire lemonade and tea beverage, I would be most obliged.
That's like top 10 ways to die. Like, I'm just saying.
Liquid Death, Earth's deadliest beverage.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Anyways, other than our first sponsored episode, another big thing about this episode is it is our very last session before the return of our favorite player who's been missing for a year, as opposed to our favorite player who's been here the whole time, who I will not reveal. But our favorite player who's been missing for a year, Dante Arturo Garcia Galan Escobar. Whoa!
Ooh.
How exciting is that?
It is so very exciting. I cannot wait.
I cannot wait.
When we see him, we're all gonna go, yippee! Yippee!
We're all gonna jump
in the air and have a high five.
Yeah, we're all gonna free-frame high five in the air.
What's volume?
Everywhere you look.
We go, cha! And then everyone's gonna call us faggots.
Let me get a better look at what you got.
What are we pulling out, boy?
That is a lot of book.
Yep, it's 47 through 70.
47 through 70? Huh, hold on.
You should just start curling that Coke.
Ooh, we're getting Casey midriff.
Let me see.
Oh my god, we got 47 through 70. We're never going to start this session.
Hold on. Let's see. Which one should you pull out? Let's see.
We've got an hour of gags lined up before the game starts.
We better not.
You are obviously going to pull out 59, and I'll pull out 60 in turn.
Alright, absolutely. Sounds like a plan, sir.
Look at these fucking nerds.
A very fitting volume to pull out, I think.
I think so, too.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Great work.
Great work.
Alright.
What's
our next gag on the schedule?
Let's see. I think we have Witty Banter up next.
Alright, witty banter.
Followed by Swanson mogging everyone.
Mogging doesn't feel the same ever since I've seen Kanaya's Mog.
No, seriously. She has a
scary.
jawline on her.
Dude, that fucking Mog. Like, you see this, like, cute little Japanese girl, and then it's like... And you're like, what the fuck?
And like, dude, I got cuts looking at her, bro. Like, shit,
dude,
it's so sharp.
Comes out of fucking nowhere. It's so scary. I feel very emasculated every time I see it.
Yeah, true. Like, no, FR, brother.
My wiener shrinks 3 sizes. I don't have that many sizes left to shrink, man.
Man, like I want a jawline like that. What the hell?
Gotta mew harder.
No, that's true. I actually bought I bought weights.
Oh
like
my
I
fucking god!
place in my jaw to like strengthen the jaw muscle here.
Just eat rocks like the rest of us.
And that's next, Jared. It's a 3-step program. I'm on step 1.
Gentlemen, I will have the greatest jawline ever because I get free gravel at Home Depot that I can eat for breakfast.
They give you the gravel for free, or do you just steal it?
I get all the gravel that falls out of the
gravel.
Oh, let's see.
I steal gravel.
So it's ground gravel?
Get on me.
Ground gravel is the best gravel because you're also improving your immune system.
I see.
Are you eating gravel on the ground, or are you groveling before gravel?
It's sort of like how I love how koalas have adapted to be the worst species of all time.
Oh my god, how did we get to fucking koalas?
Well, because you were talking about improving your immune system. Koalas,
Oh yeah, no.
eucalyptus leaves do not want to be eaten, and it is all koalas will eat. In fact, they're so stupid that if you put a eucalyptus leaf in front of them, they won't eat it because they don't realize it's food unless it's on the tree.
Yeah.
But
that's my goat right there, honestly.
But
like they're my spirit animal, man.
They also have like chlamydia, rampant chlamydia.
Every koala has really bad chlamydia. That's a thing. But koalas don't naturally have.
Hey, Gary, can we get a fact check on this? Can we get a fact check?
Yeah, can we get a fact check?
It's not all of them, but a good margin of koalas.
The vast majority.
More often
But what's
than not,
insane is eucalyptus leaves have almost no nutritional value. They have to eat a shit ton of them to survive, which is why they're so slow and suck at life, because they don't have the energy to move because of how little energy they get from their main food source, and they do not naturally have the ability to break down eucalyptus leaves. So babies, after they stop breastfeeding, the mother has to shit in the baby koala's mouth to give them the gut microflora to actually break down the eucalyptus leaves.
So Gary just responded to me, and he said that only it's between 0 and 89%.
0 and 89. That's a hell of a margin of error.
Well, that's for
I think it's about.
though.
Yeah, it's like certain populations. It's not all koalas have chlamydia, but it's
about
like
30% of all koalas.
All koalas are dirty sluts. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't actually fuck them. You'll get chlamydia.
Yeah, don't fuck
It's a koala.
Mm-hmm. What a horrible creature. The fact that this thing has survived long enough is phenomenal to me.
It's just because Australia
beautiful.
doesn't have any predators that are worth a damn.
What the fuck did you just say?
Inland. If there's anything you can trust me on, it's that.
Jared, the insects will kill you.
Yeah, but apparently not the koalas. I mean... Don't look at me like that, Swanson.
It's okay. I mean, I'm just, I lost a little bit of respect. It's all that.
Australia doesn't have any large land predators. The biggest
Jared
ones they
forgetting saltwater crocodiles that
They're not a land
that go
predator.
up on banks.
They are! They are amphibians!
A
To be
saltwater
fair,
crocodile is
I
not
would
going
like
to be
to see a
preying
saltwater-
on a fucking...
To be fair, I would like to see a saltwater crocodile climb a eucalyptus tree.
Hey, if one touches the ground near the water, they're a free snack.
Well, no, not near the water. If one touches the ground, they die. They don't have the energy to climb back up the tree if they fall. They
Elbows
literally,
up.
if they fall out of the tree, their survival mechanism is to just lay there and die. Because A, they don't know how to get back up, and B, even if they did, they don't have the energy to.
Damn. And why are they called koalas and not sloths?
Yeah, I don't know. Koalas are maybe... I was talking about how our vein system is proof that divine design isn't a thing. There's no way we have intelligent design. But the fact that koalas exist and survive might be proof that we do. Because every aspect of Darwinism says this shit shouldn't work.
There's a divine force protecting all koalas from eradication.
Yeah.
I'm
Or,
actually
hear me
reading about
out.
some of Australia's predators right now. the funnel web spider is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Australia is not a place people should live.
Well, like 90% of the continent is uninhabitable.
the big
Mostly
thing is
uninhabitable.
there really isn't many large birds of prey that would prey on koalas.
Hold on, I thought I saw one.
There's the Australian wedge-tailed eagle.
Yeah.
But they don't have as much overlap in like habitat as you think they do.
Mm-hmm. The cassowaries are scary, and also I've heard Australian magpies are bitches.
Oh yeah, they're assholes, but they're not.
Because they're like barn swallows that will dive at people to protect their nests, except magpies are not afraid to slam directly into you if you come within 100 miles of their nest.
Dude, they sound like right fucking assholes.
They are.
Yeah,
Like their videos,
I love them.
their videos of people walking through a park, minding their own business, way away from any trees, and they'll like be pushing their kid in a stroller, and then you'll just see a magpie swoop down and nail them in the head with their beak, and it's just like,
See,
Jesus
it would have been a lot
Christ.
more funny if you were like, they just start attacking the stroller.
I mean, I have seen them go for infants. Magpies don't fuck around.
It's really, if you really think about it, it's the infant's fault. I mean,
Yeah, shouldn't have been there.
it's wrong time. Like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start D&D.
Yeah, sorry, we got
Yeah.
Australia pilled for a minute.
Last comment: the koala is too big for a wedge-tailed eagle to really effectively prey on.
Mm-hmm.
Koalas are like up to the knee, right? I thought they were small.
Nah, they're pretty dense little fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
How dense?
But if anything wanted to kill a koala, it would.
So
No diss.
basically, what you're saying is koalas lucked into having no great natural predators, so evolution just gave up on them.
Yeah, because one, they're
They
tree
literally
dwelling.
no wait. They just evolved their luck stat, bro.
They're
That's
tree-
it. They just dumped all their attributes.
They're tree dwelling, which means they're really only accessible to things that can climb and avian predators. So that's already strike one for something preying on them, because there's no really large avian predators beyond the wedge-tailed eagle in Australia. And they're not in the right weight class for the wedge-tailed eagle to consider them a proper meal. Way too big for not enough nutrition, basically.
So basically, a koala in the Pacific Northwest is fucked.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't survive.
I mean,
And-
ignoring the eucalyptus leaves part,
Yeah.
they're fucked.
The big thing is Australia, believe it or not, does not have a large land predator. You have the saltwater
Besides the
crocodile,
crocodile.
but those aren't technically a land-based predator.
Well, I mean, yeah,
they
that
inhabit rivers and estuaries, which Australia
just
does not
remember,
have a lot
Jared.
of. Believe it or not.
Jared,
and I mean,
remember, you are not outrunning a crocodile.
But no, I think he does have a good point, because like when you think of Australia, most of it is very dry, arid land. And dry, arid land, generally speaking, doesn't have a lot of large creatures. Like think about deserts and stuff. There's not a bunch of big animals running around the desert. It's like little reptiles and bugs and shit.
Look, all I'm saying is you wouldn't have the dingo being the top of the food chain if there was something like a bear around.
True that. True that.
And dingoes are like indigenous dogs mixed with dogs from settlers. That they're effectively domestic dogs in terms of their build. They're just really flexible. So, and why do you think kangaroos have gotten away with the bullshit they've gotten away with?
They're built like a fucking truck.
I love kangaroos because I'll see videos from people who live in the sticks in Australia. They'll just be having like a party on their back porch, and a kangaroo will just kind of like hop through, be like, "Yo, sup," and then just keep hopping by.
I just love the oddly aggressive ones. Like, I'm talking about the Australians.
I say we import a bunch of Madagascaran wildlife into Australia and see what happens.
They'd probably die if I had to guess.
I mean,
All right, Gentlemen, starting D&D.
Mhm.
Or we're gonna keep going.
I think we've only taken up about half of our slated banter time, though.
No,
We
that's
start till about 9.
true. But at the risk of getting on topic, we can start the session, if that is desired by a 3/4 majority vote.
All right, those in favor of moving forward.
Aye.
Those in favor of continuing to banter. Aye.
I'm abstaining. So
All
where
right.
does that leave us? 1-1-2.
We're at 2/3. Sorry. Continuing the banter. No. All right. Sorry
That's
about that, boys.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We pick up with y'all facing down a big scary motherfucker who looks like it wants to kill you. Y'all did something to it last turn with tokens that I don't remember what they do.
Yeah, I Hunter's marked.
You Hunter's marked. What did you do? Tolson.
Let's start D&D, he said. Doesn't
What?
pay attention, he does. My bad.
Doesn't pay attention, he does.
I got distracted by how absolutely unfunny The Office is.
That's my bad, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe it's just nostalgia because I grew up watching it with my dad. But I like The Office.
I have not. It's been on the background in my room for like the past 3 hours, and I have not heard a single joke that's even earned a breathy exhale.
Congrats.
Vastly inferior to Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Vastly
Nine-Nine,
inferior
okay.
to Leverage.
Alright, so who wants to give the recap?
You did this to yourself, motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, who would like to give the recap of last session?
Okay,
It was a pretty long
I
one.
would love to give a recap.
Go for it.
The classic Swanson recap.
You failed me, Swan, by the way, just now.
That's my bad.
It is your bad this time, actually. For real.
What did I do? Can I know?
No,
I did that. Ooh, pick me. Was that it? Thank
No.
you. What did I do?
But I will accept that as an apology.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we start off in a bank vault. The bank vault is pretty cool. We killed some centipedes last session. Whatever. This guy comes in, acting like he fucking owns the place. Then like he tries to kill Tolson because he looked at some files that nobody said he couldn't look at. So then we tried to kill him, and then we left pretty much. Then we left after we realized we had obviously just ignored the main NPC we were supposed to continue the plot with. So we wandered around, found a library. The librarian was pretty chill. The librarian actually is the man that guy works for, and he ended up strolling in. We found a dry erase marker that had some memories. Fuck, I had a joke prepared for that. Whatever. It's gone. The memory marker! There we go. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Alright.
Fuck blind people. What?
And then we continued, and he continued talking to us, and and then we found out that there's some places we could go. I picked up a book. Tolson picked up a book. My book was more plot relevant. Tolson's was less plot relevant. And basically, we went to the guard afterward. The guard was like, "You should kill these guys for me." He was also very notably wearing a Nazi Germany uniform.
It was just the fucking art I found. I don't have the money to commission art for every fucking NPC I fucking put in the game. Give me a fucking break, man.
And noticeably, it was Kingston. It did look a lot like Kingston as well. So this is like the fascist part of Kingston's brain.
Part of Kingston's brain.
Oh my god.
Fascism Kingston.
Fascist Kingston say
Who has
what?
a gun?
So I mean, what?
Where the fuck did he get a gun?
That's a given. That's a given, man.
I mean, it's like a 6-shooter, I know the art isn't of a 6-shooter, but it's a 6-shooter that you could find in Eberron. It's
You're
canon.
telling me he's Revolver Ocelot?
Anyway,
recap.
we lied to him saying we would, but we're not. We went to go to explore a little more, figure out what could be wrong. We went into the mansion. The mansion had centipede monsters. They kept coming out of the wall. I grabbed Tulsin. We ran like little baby bitches. I mean, like really big, strong men. And then we fled the mansion. It continued chasing us, growing, destroyed a lot of the city. That shouldn't have any negative side effects, hopefully. And then now we're here, facing God knows what, cornered, alone and afraid.
How could this go poorly?
It can't really. If you really stop and think about it, we got this.
Yeah, I think the moral of the last session is that I cannot trust this party to be like the Straw Hats and befriend people who initially were hostile to them.
Luffy almost never initially fucking like Luffy is the definition of punch first, ask questions later. Like,
yeah,
what do you mean?
and then he befriends people. Everyone's Luffy's friend, motherfucker.
Luffy befriends everyone that's not a complete asshole.
I would say your first encounter with someone, they tried to just kill you for seemingly no reason.
Simon's not
labels you an asshole.
Simon's not a complete asshole. He's just mostly an asshole.
Counterpoint. Eustace Kid.
He makes a good point.
Eustace Kid is an asshole, but he also hasn't done anything to the Straw Hats.
That much is true.
So, like, yeah.
Just like in competition with him as part of the worst generation, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fair, I suppose.
Which
but we don't talk about useless Captain Mid, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen much. I've only seen useless Captain Mid and Sabati, to be fair. You failed me again, Swan.
His best showing in the show is almost doing something.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man.
That's a pretty badass design, though.
Well, actually...
Oh, he does have a kick-ass design. I mean, but Oda drew him. What did you expect?
By the way, add a second notice to Swan failed me.
Okay.
Alright, well, Sean stews on that. Do we want to
yeah. Alright.
get into this combat?
We require battle music, Coke.
We require battle music? Very well. I get to sit back and relax while y'all do shit. It rules.
I'd just like to thank our sponsor again in this brief time for providing me with these amazing
Segue.
Berry Buzz balls. Fun fact, you can get them for $2.89 at most of your local grocery stores per can. Although they are no longer the signature 18 ounces, they do come in delightfully small 12 ounces.
I am actually currently conscripting my fiance to go pick some up for me on our way home from work.
Oh, what a lovely idea. What are you going to ask her to get?
I'm going to ask her to go to liquiddeath.com to use the 30% off discount from using code TOTS.
Man, is it spelled TOTS with all caps?
TOTS, all caps, taste of the skies.
Oh man, I can't wait to go home and use that code immediately.
Go home and use it. I'm using it right now.
That's how you do it.
It'd be hilarious if we all actually got like an email.
Give us money.
Give us money, Liquid Death. We're taking your sponsorship for free right now. I have mouths to feed.
And ain't nothing in this world for free.
Alright.
Cage the Elephant isn't sponsoring us. We're gonna get fucking copyrighted.
Yeah, that's true.
Your turns.
My bad. Okay, this may surprise a lot of you, but I'm actually having a really complex turn here.
Bullshit. Oh, Coke, is the captain and his guys not here?
Not that you can see.
Unfortunate.
Whoa! Way to start the combat!
Yeah. Does a 32 hit, Jared?
A natural 20.
It will.
No, it has a 33.
Wonderful. Okay, and a 25.
That will hit.
Okay. So what are crit rules?
Double dice. If you click on it, it should automatically roll the crit dice since you roll the crit.
Oh, gentlemen, we have a important issue to solve. For some reason, my roll 20. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
did not automatically roll the crit. It did for me. No, it didn't. Weird.
So that's.
No, yes,
11.
it did.
I'm fine with that, actually. Well, yeah, that's 5 plus 5 plus.
And you don't have and you don't have advantage, so no sneak attack.
Yeah. 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3d6. 12. So that is
Sneak
what
attack
is that?
gets doubled on crit too.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, sneak attack gets applied on crit?
Yeah, sneak attack is part of the damage dice that gets doubled on crit.
Wait, I know, but but I'm saying, is sneak attack applied here or not?
Were you rolling with advantage?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, then you won't have sneak
Oh.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But any damage riders like that would also get doubled.
Yeah, so you would roll 3d6.
Do I wait, what? I would roll? Why? The reason I'm rolling 3d6 is for Hunter's Mark.
Oh!
Yeah, would Hunter's Mark get doubled? Is that
No,
counted
Hunter's
as
Mark would not get doubled.
Okay,
boring?
remove the rightmost, so that's 8. As
8.
opposed to 12. Let's see, so that's actually like average. That's cool. So let's see, 11 plus 14, 25, 37.
Alright.
And then I'm going to position myself a little farther back. And then that will be my turn. Oh wait, no. Actually, fuck that shit. What's up?
What's up?
Interesting tactic. Run forward.
Oh wait, he'll go 2 squares back. But he's running out.
These arrows plant itself into its hide and it screeches in pain. What the fuck?
My bad.
Damn. Liquid death does something to a man, apparently.
Dude, liquid death does something to a man.
To be
What
fair,
was your
it's pretty nasty
what was your
hit.
total damage output?
37.
37.
Add the swamp
Nice.
tail counter to 3.
All right.
What?
You're hurting him.
No.
Every time I say to be fair, I'm adding another to the swan fail counter.
Fuck blind people. What?
Until he realizes it, at the very least.
This is getting repetitive now. Bit's dead.
My bit's not, because it's not a bit, it's very serious.
All right. My turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Telson is going to dash to the right. And then Beelzebub, who is in his Shadow Demon form, not the Dragoloth, is going to down here. I am going to Hexblade Curse this fat ass.
Wait, you already did though.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what the other mark is for, right? You did the Hexblade Curse.
Yeah, I think so.
That was like the free action he gave us before combat started.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. That means I am going to go ahead and I am going to try to blast him. Strikes plus 4 damage bonus. Okay. So let's see here. I extend my staff and 2 beams shoot out from the Raven's pommel. First one, 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
17 to hit on the second one.
That'll hit.
Okay. First damage. 11. Second damage. 18.
29 then.
Yes, sir. Do I have anything I want to do for a bonus action? No. I will end my turn.
So, quick question. I have the Piercer. I forgot I have Piercer. So, can I add an additional D8 to the roll?
Remember your shit.
I'm sorry. I had to confirm, and then I squirreled.
Yeah, I mean, you have Piercer. Let me just go ahead and add that to your roll so it's always there.
Well, that's only for crit.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, fucking Piercer Battlemaster hand crossbows would be fucking nuts.
I think I can actually add it just for crits, but I'll mess with that while y'all are battling.
So that's an additional 6 damage.
Yeah, I added it.
Wunderbar.
Alright. This thing rears back, your blasts of force slamming into it, but seeming to dissipate across its shadowy carapace. As it is going to coil its way into the air, and it is going to fire off 2 arcane blasts at each of you.
Alright, it's working now. Now when you roll it, if you roll a crit, it'll add 2d8, the one for the original and then the Piercer.
Okay.
You see some of the eyes that orbit this thing's head focus on you, 2 of them, and these red rays of energy fire towards you. GM.
So is this a praying mantis or a centipede?
I mean, pull up the image.
It's in character art, I think.
Right, first 2 rolls on Towson. Oh. Second
Lamau.
2 rolls on Evel. Oh my god!
Give me your best shot. Can't fucking touch this.
Alright.
Fucking dies.
Alright, so... I'll just do the crits first.
Yeah. I figured.
These eyes snap to attention and fire a beam straight at your heads, slamming into your forehead, both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roller.
Do you know our ACs?
I know that those hit.
Crits, my thing is, even if a crit wouldn't hit the AC with your modifier, crits always hit.
Okay, so...
Did we both just get crit?
You did.
Look at general.
We both did get crit. That hurts.
Alright, so... Telson, you take 9 damage.
Pussyfoot numbers.
Wowee. Oh, that hurt. Oh, kinda.
Yeah.
Lamau.
Yeah, it's not particularly threatening. But,
Evel, watch out!
Vel, you... What's your AC? 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Actually getting shot by a bug.
Yeah, both are gonna hit you, so... 2d... No, we'll just roll all of the damage together. You take 15 damage. As these lasers slam into you, Telson, you kind of manage to dodge it somehow. I'll let you flavor that. But Evel, you get 1 to the forehead and 1 to the chest.
So this creature is just straight up not approach. Oh, sorry. Continue. Sorry, no, continue.
It is not running straight at you, no.
Okay.
Whee! Man, y'all have had more combats in this Mindscape than the rest of the game combined. 2.
Might. Not too far off.
All right,
I'll run more combats in my game, I promise.
your turns now.
Alright, cool. So first, I'm gonna hit him with a bada bing. Does a 20 hit?
20 will hit.
28?
28 will hit.
Okay.
God, archery
So-
fighting style's kind of nasty. Archery fighting style's
Yeah.
kind of nasty.
Mm-hmm.
You have the same to hit bonus as an adult dragon. I want you to know.
I believe it. Fuck, I did not mean to press the button. 14 for the first one. 11 for the second one. Then I get to roll 2d6. Which is 6. Perfectly average. That's cool.
Don't
So
forget
that
your
is
hunter's
what-
mark.
That was my hunter's mark.
Okay.
So
So,
grand total of
31.
okay. Got it.
And then, I'm gonna take a step back. And then pass my turn.
All right.
Alright. Telson dashes over here a little bit further. Beelzebub flies over to Evel to help him. And I am going to take another boo-womp shot at him.
All right. Roll a hit.
Not good. That's a 1.
All right.
A 1 and a natural 20?
It balances out.
Fucking go!
The first Taliesin points the raven's head pommel of his staff and fires out a shot that goes haywire. But the second shot, BAM! Hits that bitch square on.
He forgot how to counter strafe, then hit him with a fucking amazing shot.
Alright, let's hope it gets good damage.
Telson forgot he had to
Very
stand still like it's Counter-Strike.
8.
Swan, that looked like a very refreshing sip of liquid death.
Oh, trust me, it was.
Shut
I feel rejuvenated.
You roll double damage or double dice?
Double dice.
Okay.
This really murdered my thirst.
So 8.
Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag sponsored. Hashtag drink liquid death. Hashtag death to plastic.
Hashtag murder your thirst.
Hashtag murder your thirst.
Alright, so the first shot goes wild, does nothing. The first shot, or the second shot, hits him square on for 25 damage.
All right.
Good shot, made up for the first one, sucking ass. Well, do we have any plans for this, or are we just going to shoot it for a while?
If it doesn't approach, we're just gonna shoot it.
It screams in anger and pain, and you see probably about 20 or so of these eyes swirl around it and merge into one larger eye. Evel, I'm gonna need you to make me a... make sure I got the save right
I
on
love
this.
saving throws. Saving throws are amazing. Coke, don't we love saving throws?
We love saving
I
throws.
need you to make me a
We love
wisdom
saving
save.
Before
That's
you
so
roll,
ironic that fucking Avella's awful at wisdom saving throws as a fucking ranger.
before you roll your dice, you feel a surge of energy, allowing you to think a little bit quicker to react in this situation, as I burned one of my last 4 remaining conditional powers.
Let's fucking go.
So let me roll for you real quick. This plus 5.
Put that away. That might actually get us DMCA'd.
You get a plus 12 to your roll.
Okay, I needed it.
Well,
That's a 2 plus 2, man. Like, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
16.
16.
Alright. Let's roll.
Do you have any reaction to the strange surge of crackling magic?
Hope I don't die.
Should we do RP in character for battle?
Please, I love battle RP.
Alright.
Holy shit, what's it doing?
Don't die! Bwah, mwah, mwah.
You feel something invade your mind as you begin to feel incredibly drowsy. And you fall unconscious.
Okay.
This eye... Give me a smaller mini of this creature right here.
How does falling asleep in Kingston's brain work? Yo, I have a dream?
I don't know, do you?
And is it Inception if we do?
No, you just get a brainworm in your head, too.
You are in the middle of a pitch black expanse. All you can see in front of you.
Time
is
slows
a
down.
plate with a
I haven't
single
watched Inception
honey
in a long
glazed
time.
ham.
Time slows
bathed
down
in
the
the
deeper you go,
spotlight.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, time is slow for you right now, dog. You're 2 layers deep.
All you can see in this black expanse is a china plate with a fucking honey glazed ham on it, bathed in a spotlight. It's the only
Currently,
thing
we are in the back of a van driving off a cliff, and we just went another layer deep.
So can I do my funny reaction now?
Sure.
My brand new funny reaction?
Wait, didn't you just use a reaction in order to conditional power?
Oh yeah, I did, never mind. R.I.P. You're sleepy timed.
Alright. And that's going to be its turn.
Can you essentially upcast a reaction to a higher action?
No.
So, am I just like unconscious now, or like
You are
what's happening?
you
here?
have the unconscious condition. You are asleep. As if you were
Okay.
hit with the sleep spell.
So, do I make a saving throw or no at per turn or not?
No.
Okay,
You can
cool.
be you can be woken up by either taking damage or somebody spending their action to wake you up.
Okay.
Awesome. That would be you then.
Alright.
You see this eye shine with this red light, and Havel kind of staggers and whoop.
Beelzebub, wake that idiot up. Beelzebub is just going to violently shake you.
Fucking idiot! Wake up, dipshit!
Where am I?
That's how you get yourself fucking killed.
Thank you, Beelzebub. Now, does that count as an action or bonus action to wake up?
Action.
It would be, if he was a dead, an object interaction to shake him, but since he's alive, it's an action.
I'd really not rather deal with 2 of these creatures at once. I'm gonna fire at the little feller.
Lil feller.
So, that is just for convenience's sake. It appears as this large eye. Think like Eye of Sauron, but like just levitating there.
Okay.
We have a special delivery.
20 and a 16 to whack him.
What could be the special delivery?
Yes,
What
yes.
could be this special delivery? What I think it is? Oh, please come forth.
Delivery
Okay.
package. Yes, yes.
It doth hold my breath. Is that a liquid death?
Come. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you again to our sponsors, Liquid Death, as I have been provided with Liquid Death Severed Lime and Liquid Death Sparkling.
I once again extend my staff and blast that little feller for 32 points of force damage.
Refreshing.
All right.
Wow.
And
Womp.
it shatters and disappears, fading into this black smoke that seems to pull back and rejoin the greater whole.
Alright, Val, be useful soon. Thank you.
Give me a second. Shit. Where's my bow?
No time to wait. It looks like it's ready again.
And with that, it is going to fire off a barrage at you, Avel.
Hit me, bitch.
Okay. So,
Wow.
how do you... It misses all four. How do you dodge? These
How
are
does the power of
lasers.
liquid death save you in this moment?
All of you
yeah,
have these eyes turn towards you and fire these beams of energy.
Yeah, so, there's a loose plate on the ground in front of me. I stomp it up, fucking grab it, fucking hit beam, I duck another, and then I just move out of the way of another. There's 4, you said?
Yeah.
And fuck it, I jump onto the table and backflip over another one, because I can. That's what's up.
That's what's up. It looks immensely frustrated as it is going to fly one.
It threw out 2 crits at the start of the fight and is now floundering.
Then there we go.
Okay. Worm.
Backflip.
That's exactly what I did. That's some good ass choreograph.
It leaves it leaves this black trail as it flies through the air and screeches. I need some little fuckers. 1,
How many little fuckers?
2, 3.
3 little fuckers. Let me give you control of this one.
No, I mean the little fuckers from the vault.
Oh. These are the little fuckers from the vault. Do I have a different token of them? Yeah, I do. Or actually, be more efficient.
They look like Gary's mod figures.
We're working on a budget here.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing though. Don't worry.
You should have control of all 3 of these guys. Ooh, we got Radiuses coming out of the pocket.
Are you going to calm something? Or
Me is looking. Evel, you might want to retreat a little bit. I points to this kind of area.
This man wants to make this place smell foul.
Shits himself and dies.
Gets himself and dies. But am I correct that you're using your favorite spell?
I am indeed using my very favorite spell.
okay, I'm going to take his advice and move. And I am going to fire.
Poor Beelzebub.
Yeah,
His ass
gonna
is
let Beelzebub
getting
deal with that.
nuked.
Beelzebub can move, though. Alright. Sorry, I totally zoned. It's Avel's turn, right?
Yes, it is. I'm trying to. Oh, why did I open Beelzebub's character sheet? Lamau. Sure. Let's go ahead and fire some. Let's go ahead and fire some shots, because that's some things I can do.
Shot.
Okay, yeah, I am not performing anymore.
Everyone's rolling like shit now.
13 and 15.
It's because you haven't been drinking enough liquid death.
Wait, that's true. Why don't I take a sip and roll again?
Cheers.
Cheers.
So crisp. So refreshing.
Uh,
I can't believe that worked. Can we give it to him, boys?
Yeah, I said what I was doing. Nobody said no. It's really, if you think about it, it's thanks to our sponsor.
It's thanks to
Oh
our
my
sponsor,
God.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death has sponsored this critical hit.
Yeah, roll it. This critical hit is sponsored by Liquid Death.
Technically, I mean, wouldn't that be rolling at advantage too? If
Which
you
one
stop
are
and
you
think
aiming
about it. Aim at the big fucker, I said that.
Okay.
So, let's see, that's... Oh my god. So that's 3d8 plus 5, I think?
Yeah,
So that's 18 plus 5, so that's 23. Then that's 3d6. No, 66. 24. And then with another 3d6. No, with another... Yeah, with 1d6.
Why are you getting advantage?
Well, I rolled again.
I left it up as a poll.
Oh. We can... Okay, so the 24 number is, I guess, iffy right now.
Because like inspiration is an advantage. It's just
It's not?
no, not technically.
Okay. Sure.
I mean,
Then
well,
just
that's
move
up
the
for
24.
Coke to decide though as DM.
I don't know. Let me see what the poll says. There are 2 votes for yes, thanks to our sponsor, Liquid Death, and no votes for no, I'm a pussy bitch. So, rules are rules.
So, riddle me this, Batman. That's 48 points of damage.
Riddle me this, Batman.
All right. You see your arrow punch through, and one of its arms falls to the ground into this like puddle of ooze.
Woo! I never miss!
Says it, looking at the arrow in the wall.
I never miss.
Jared, that was Hawkeye ult. You were supposed to laugh.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't just started like fucking having a seizure doing this.
True.
Playing the fucking harp. Through the fire and the flames on a goddamn bow.
Alright, Tulson, it is now your turn.
Alright.
Indubitably.
Beelzebub is going to do a thingy. Let's make sure I don't kill my amigo. Alright, that goes to there.
You should go in the same corner as me. Thoughts?
No. Unfortunately, no.
He should give me half cover. Thoughts?
Okay. So,
You're too big.
yes, okay, this works. Beelzebub is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just barely out of range. Actually, well, I go 30.
The stench whisks his butt cheeks.
Taliesin gives a stretch and takes one large step back. Yeah, well, a few steps back. His staff floats in front of him and begins to twirl like a propeller. And a sickening radiance emanates from the ceiling above. That is going to be... Constitution saving throw.
Alright. to be a failure. Let's see here.
This is like a huge hit or miss spell.
Yeah, saves a failure.
Rip.
Let's see. Where was... Share. Copy. Go.
Got it.
Second option is this one if you like the previous game better. Alright.
So who passes and who fails?
They all fail.
Let's go! That's actually huge. That means they will all be taking 22 points of radiant damage and a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
You see the smaller ones screech in pain as their existence is fizzled away. And the goop
I
on
love
the
this spell,
ground-
Laval. You need to learn it.
And the goop on the ground kind of sizzles like water left on a sidewalk before evaporating into this kind of black fog that seems to rise towards the ceiling. But the big one's still there. It shimmers as if its form is being rended at, but it seems more pissed than it is hurt.
Oh, well, normally that kills most of my problems,
It
Avel.
screams in a deafening roar and begins to
Well-
grow bigger.
By my counts, it did kill most
One
of the
size
problems.
up.
It's just there's a really big one still here.
Yeah, you mean the only one we'd rather kill right away?
Yes, I think so.
Did my phone-
Just checking in.
For some reason, they did.
But now it has disadvantage on all of its checks and saves, so... Yippee!
Let me double check. I'm not sure what the first level is. Oh yeah, disadvantage on ability checks.
Coke.
Yeah.
Put it up one size bracket.
One size bracket? Sure,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Oh, come on, now my headphones die.
It's bigger.
And it keeps getting bigger.
I need to get new headphones.
We can...
Swan. I'm not a pastor.
True. I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna have to say my adoration
It's
for
an old meme, to be
Jesus some
fair.
other time. It's old internet.
Add 4 to the Swan disappointment counter.
That's my bad.
You'll get it eventually.
I don't think I will.
This man doesn't get it.
I don't get it, chat.
To be fair, it may be too old, but it was one of the cementing things of our friendship early on.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna grab another beer.
Yeah.
Something we bonded over, and you're forgetting, and it's deeply upsetting. Can you see the disappointment in my face?
No.
Why don't we have Jared Cam?
That's true. Why don't we have Jared Cam?
My stuff is shitting itself right now, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Make sure the recording's still up.
Yeah, that is fine.
Good.
Okay. Just triple double checking, you know?
To be fair, you have fucked it up before.
Yeah.
Add 5 to the Swan Disappointment counter.
What?
Well,
Chad, I don't get it. It was me pulling out the One Piece book.
No.
Then what did you? Right.
I'm not telling you.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't remember what was said last in our dialogue. Hold on. Let me pull up the script. Fuck.
Yeah, this episode is scripted. Script provided by our sponsor.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see.
it's like
Yes,
in the-
disadvantage. No, you're a pussy. No, we're past that.
It's just like in the Muppet movie, 1979, where the Muppets get stranded because their van breaks down, and they get saved by Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, who figured out where they were by reading the script.
Yeah. Or in Spaceballs, where they watch the movie.
Yeah, I love when they do that. Did you see they're making a Spaceballs 2? And all
Yes,
of the
I am
cast
so excited.
all of the cast that isn't dead is coming back
I know. I am so excited for it, man.
in
Mel
2027.
Brooks is 98.
They gotta film his scenes first.
Allow the computer to
Yeah, I agree.
turn off this device to save power. And then okay.
So
That man is running on fumes.
Talk about Mel Brooks being 98.
Me and my dad were talking about it, and we both just assumed Mel Brooks was dead.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that too, honestly.
And they were like, "No, he's still kicking somehow." Because my
Man.
dad also loves Spaceballs.
All right, I'm back.
It's too
Who's
far
dying?
ahead in the script. It's too far ahead in the script, man. I don't know.
To be fair, it is a pretty long script.
my shit is going fucking haywire. I don't know what's going on.
Add 6 to the Swan Disappointment counter.
What?
At this point, he's just like,
It has
fuck
to
you, I'm
be
not doing
something.
anything.
It has to either be something physical or there's nothing.
No, it's very clear and obvious. In fact, I told the other two when you left the call.
What was the last thing you said? Before you told me you were disappointed in me. I keep having short-term fucking memory loss.
You gotta pay attention, dog.
Alright, what's happening? Is Jared dying?
Jared's having technical issues,
Typical Jared.
and he's next in the turn order, so we're just kind of waiting.
That Sickening Radiance was kind of huge.
The Sickening Radiance was huge. Tolson's signature spell.
It has to be his coolest spell. It is literally just putting someone in a microwave.
Meow.
When the spell ends, you just hear
Ding! Ding! I don't think microwaves have been invented yet.
Hmm.
They ain't
Maybe
got
that's
that.
where maybe that's where they got the idea from. They were like, that thing that turns people into soup, it would be really good at heating up sandwiches. Like these little ones filled with like pepperoni, cheese, and sauce.
To be fair, it requires a lot of like technical stuff. Add 7 to the Swan Disappointment counter.
He's gonna kill you.
I know, I can tell.
Fuck.
What was that, Jared? Did you just bust a nut or something?
Like,
need
it
to
is
talk to my squad
completely,
first.
like, dropped my headphones. Like, entirely.
I'm milking it. Like, I'm really trying to do it as much as possible so you'll catch it.
What the
How close are we to a fix, Jared?
I have no idea. It's like my fucking... It just completely shit the bed. Like, it is not recognizing my Black Shark headphones at all.
Jared's actually just buying time while he updates the monster stat block.
You may just need to play raw.
Like, through my fucking computer speakers. I guess.
Yeah. Until you get it figured out, you may just need to play raw.
All you have to do is get through this combat with it like that.
Yeah, dude, bareback speakers, dog. Like, I mean, your audio sounds pretty good right now, to be fair.
Well, yeah, my Yeti is fine. That's a separate thing.
Alright, add 8 to this one disappointment counter.
You should be, honestly. You should be.
It's pretty obvious, right?
Guys, is it obvious? I don't know.
I have no fucking clue.
To be fair, it's probably something you haven't thought about in a long time. But it came up for me today, and I was like, oh yeah. We used to do that a lot. That's fun.
Is it this bit?
No, it's not this bit. Well, this bit, I am referencing the thing constantly and getting disappointed every time you don't catch it.
I don't know. I'm.
I will say, there is something in one of these server chats that might help. It's a really thrilling fight.
Let's try.
The only thing, honestly, the thing that cemented our friendship was stall 25. I mean, that's that's what I think of.
15!
Stall 15.
Motherfucker!
I can't even hear you right now.
Alright, until Jared gets his stuff done, I'm rereading Dipper Goes to Taco Bell.
Maybe our friendship was never real.
Our friendship was never
Please do
real.
not read that over the...
Over the recording, we just record Dipper Goes to Taco Bell.
Because as of currently, you are just, like, playing over my speakers.
We can read it to his whole house, dog!
Your mom walks by. Why are
We
they
need-
talking about someone getting their junk bit off and eating shit, piss,
I may
and
need to
cum?
rethink your spot in my wedding party, Swan. I mean, stall 25?
Dude, yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
I will say-
in my heart of hearts, I knew it was stall 15. I just said stall 25, but I'm still incredibly disappointed in myself. And you know what? It's valid at this point.
You know, I will say, saying it cemented our friendship is a little bit much, to be fair, but it's like,
Is it? Like that was like
No,
our
not
hangout.
15. This thing. By the way, make that 9 on the Swan Disappointment counter.
Dude, keep going up there. Eventually, you'll get more disappointed than my parents, man. Like shit.
But so I wouldn't say it cemented our friendship, but it was something that I think we bonded over fairly early on. You showed it to me.
When did I show you my dick? I mean,
We did bond over your dick a lot of times.
See? That's not fair.
Kind of a through line in our relationship, really.
an anchor.
An anchor.
Jared, I think you kind of got to raw dog it.
It's heavy enough to be one. I would know.
All right.
Shit's big enough to
I'm
make a
going
horse
to-
blush.
Dog, he's rocking an 18-inch.
I'm going to cut the recording here and reset my computer.
And splice that shit
split this
together.
into 2 different parts.
Okay.
Godspeed, Dante. I love you, and I can't wait to see you in